Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading, and we will start off with your dominant energy first. Excuse that background noise. I have the AC on, okay, so it's a little bit noisy just for today because this is a temporary AC solution for now. All right, let's go and see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Wow. Oh wow. One of my favorites, you guys. You have here harmony, and it has a number 6 on it. Something very important may have happened on the 6th of this month, okay, that is related to this reading. And for others of you, if you see the number 666 or 606, it's a representation that something that has been rather chaotic or confusing, it's about to harmonize, okay? So don't fret. Harmony is here for you. This is some kind of an energy here where you're going to need to ask yourself those deeper questions about, is this the right person for me, right? Because harmony here, even though it looks like a romantic bond, this reading does not have to be just romantic. I do general readings, which means it could be involving, your job, your career, finances, friends, lovers, loved ones, family members, co-workers, bosses, children, whatever this is. It could be any area of your life. It's a general reading, so you take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. Right here in this connection, this could be a connection with a partner, business partner, friend, lover, loved one, right, co-worker, business partnership, whatever this is. But something here that has been rather chaotic, on a shaky ground, maybe there has been distance between you and that person, or you have had a disagreement. Everything is about to harmonize, okay? So that's something good for you. Let me know in the comments below what this is pertaining to. How is this related to you and your situation, okay? What is it that you're going through? Now let's go and go into the tarot. I will be using the Rider-Waite tarot, and I will be taking a look at your past, present, future. I will also be taking a look at who and what is coming towards you, what is in your opportunity, and what is in your challenge position, and how to overcome that challenge. Now let me know in the comments below how this reading resonates for you, what is going on pertaining to this reading, the situation. Okay, because for a lot of my new incomers, welcome. For those of you guys who have already been subscribed to my channel, I ask for your patience. I have already delivered this message to you, but for the new people, I have to also announce, the fact that I had been feeling rather discouraged these past few days, probably a week ago by now, and I had been telling my current subscribers, my viewers, that I had been feeling rather discouraged because I had seen and noticed a significant drop in views, likes, comments, subscribes, and I didn't really know if you guys were enjoying my readings or if you guys were not, right? And I was already considering going on to a different platform and no longer posting on YouTube. But I'm so glad that I actually was able to be vulnerable enough with you guys to let you guys know how I was feeling and what I'm going through right now, because little did I know that the YouTube algorithm has been messing with a lot of YouTubers, right? I didn't even know that. I was thinking that I'm the issue, I'm the problem. Oh my God, people don't like my readings, right? And so a lot of you guys have told me that YouTube has unsubscribed you involuntarily. So do me a huge favor. If you have subscribed to my channel, double check if YouTube has unsubscribed you and let me know in the comments below, and of course resubscribe. For others of you guys who are new to the channel, I encourage you guys, if you do love this reading, if you do like this reading, if this reading helps you in some kind of way, shape, or form, which is my mission here, that is my intention for these readings, to help you in some kind of way, then do me a favor and comment down below. Let me know how this resonates for you, even if it's just an emoji. It'll help me. It'll help that new crazy YouTube algorithm, because YouTube has been hiding my videos. It's been hiding my videos from my subscribers, from new people looking at my channel. Okay, so, and that's where that that kind of like, feeling of me feeling discouraged was coming from. Okay, but again, because I was able to let you guys know, thank you so much for all of you guys who have been supporting my channel, commenting down below, like this video. It doesn't cost you a thing to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. When you hit the notification bell, make sure that you hit all, because if you do not hit all, then the YouTube algorithm and channel will not notify you. Okay, so again, thank you so much for taking this little bit of time away from the reading, but now let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so you could possibly be dealing with the sign of Gemini. I see the sign of Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, Leo energy, double Sagittarius for some of you guys. Doesn't have to be, could be any other sign. Okay, you take the reading however it resonates. At the bottom of the deck you have here the Six of Wands. So with the Six of Wands, you're at the bottom of the deck. You are headed towards success. You're headed towards achievement. You are going to start being like the star of the show. You're going to walk into rooms and all eyes will be on you if you don't give up. This is telling you, you are almost there. Do not give up until you get to where you want to be. Okay, right now you might be feeling a little bit discouraged, right? Maybe that negative self-talk is kind of like influencing you, but snap out of it, because this is telling you you're almost there. You're headed toward achievement, appreciation, accolades. People around you are going to say, oh my God, how did you do it? How did you get that done? I wouldn't be able to do that, right? You know, kind of like giving them the recipe of how you got to where you are right now, how you got into that beautiful relationship, you got that perfect job, how you made that money, whatever this is, because this could be related to any area of your life. Since I'm going to be going into different positions, you could be saying to yourself like, okay, for example, oh, well, that's happening in my love life. In this other position, that's happening in my career. In this other position, that's happening in my family related situation. In this other position, that's happening in my personal life. Or this entire reading could just be in 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever specific areas of your life. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you also feel the need to reverse the roles, then go ahead and do so, because energies are fluid. But I see here that you are headed towards success and harmonizing some kind of a situation. Let me know in the comments below what that's all about. In your challenge position, you have here the Ace of Swords reversed, the Page of Cups, as well as a Five of Swords. So yeah, I feel here that part of your challenge has to do with the fact that right now you might feel unclear, you might feel confused, because you still don't have all the information that you need. You need to be patient. Be patient, because there's more information that's about to come in to make it clear. Okay, I do see here that that's the reason why some of you guys want to give up, because it's kind of like, you know, you feel like the universe isn't helping you, and it's like watching a movie. It's like you're watching a movie and you don't see everything that goes on in the background of that movie to make the movie happen. You don't see that there's the lighting team, the production team, the director, you know, the actors that need to practice their lines in the show. You don't see all that happening, but it's happening for you. It's like your spirit guides, your angels are working for you arduously, okay, in the background. But because you're not seeing them work for you, right, you might be saying, well, I want to give up on this. I don't feel inspired anymore. I don't feel motivated anymore. And it's telling you, no, don't give up. You've got your spirit team that is rooting for you, that is right behind you, okay? I'm hearing that you just have to wait for more information to come in. For others of you guys, this is all about you finding it challenging for you to be honest with yourself about something. There's some kind of energy here where you have to be honest with yourself about. And perhaps you've been lying to yourself. Ask yourself, where in an area of your life have you been in denial? Because there's something here related to you having to face the truth or speak the truth, okay, that you've been avoiding. You've been avoiding seeing the truth for what it is, or you've been avoiding speaking your own truth, okay? I'm seeing here that for others of you guys, you have been dealing with a situation, or you are dealing with a person, situation, personality type, whether in love, career, family, whatever this is, a very immature person who, you know, makes promises and then they don't deliver. It's like, oh yeah, I promise you I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that for you. You're going to get paid this much. You know, just wait a little bit. And then that person does not deliver on these promises. And it's kind of like you're holding on just to the promises. It's kind of like they're dangling a carrot. Here's this little carrot, here's this little carrot, and then you kind of like reach for the carrot and then they kind of like pull it back, right? It's that kind of energy, okay? So again, be honest with yourself about who this person is. Is this happening in your career, love, family, whatever this is for you, okay? I see here that there's also some kind of a situation that is challenging you, or will be challenging you, with regards to a disagreement, right? Some kind of a disagreement where you and a person, you and a situation, you're not seeing eye to eye. You want something different, they want something different. But ask yourself, are you still putting in the work and the effort because you don't want to come across a certain way, because you're trying to prove yourself in their eyes? Okay, you have to focus on, why is it that you're putting so much pressure on yourself with regard to the situation, okay? Because I see here that there's some kind of a disagreement. There's also somebody here who's pushing your buttons continuously. This person keeps pushing your buttons time and time again to have you react a certain way, because this person is so immature that they're not able to ask you for what they need. So they go about it in a very sneaky kind of way. There could also be some kind of lies, deception going on around you, somebody trying to get away with something, and you ignoring those red flags. Okay, let's go ahead and see what that's all about. Now, and also let me know in the comments below which area of your life is this pertaining to. Now, in the recent past, you have here the Nine of Swords, the Temperance, as well as the Ace of Pentacles. So in the recent past here, I do see that something was keeping you up at night. You were going through sleepless nights. You were feeling very stressed. You were feeling, like your mind was just kind of on overdrive, right? Your feelings, your anxiety, your emotions were just taking the better hold of you, right? That kind of vibe. And I feel like all of your fears were taking over your energy. It's like you were kind of fearing the worst case scenario. Like, oh my God, what if this happens? What if this goes wrong? And then, you would wake up in the morning, in the middle of the night, like, oh my God, oh, what if this ends up happening? No, I've got to fix it. That kind of vibe. You were just kind of like feeling anxiety, okay, 24/7. Now here also with the Temperance, I see here that you soon started to realize, you know what, I've got to snap out of it. You started to temper your feelings, temper your emotions, and I do see here that you started to learn how to process those emotions a lot more wisely. Okay, I see here that also there's some kind of an energy that came in where perhaps what was keeping you up at night was you not knowing what was going to happen with a commitment, you not knowing what was going to happen with a relationship, you not knowing what was going to happen with your money, okay? Whether this was your money that was in the middle of the situation, whether it was you not knowing what was going to happen in your career, right? There was something here that was worrying you about, either finances, either a relationship and where that commitment is going to, your job, are they going to let you go at work, right? That kind of vibe. So that's something that was keeping you up at night. But I do see that something came in. Something came in as far as an offer. You were kind of, offered something that was even better than what you expected, whether it was commitment, you got involved into a commitment, or you got finally paid the money that was owed to you, or you committed to some kind of a new career, a new project, whatever this was in the past. Let me know in the comments below what that was pertaining to. Now in your present energy, you have here the Six of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So right now I do see here that there's some kind of a soulmate union, soulmate connection for some of you guys that you are dealing with, and you're undecided, right? You're undecided about what to do. You're not sure what to do with this person, with this situation. Is it real? Is it not? Should I go into it? Should I not? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I say this or that? Should I do this or that? You're really undecided right now. For others of you guys, you're missing somebody from the past, okay? Or somebody from the past is missing you. For a group of you guys, the past is about to come in, okay? Whether it's a person from the past, remember, this doesn't have to be just love. This person from the past could be either a family member, a friend. It could be also a lover, a loved one, okay? It could be also an energy. It could also be some kind of an idea that you had in the past, and you kept thinking about that idea, like, oh, I want to start, getting involved in this project. I want to start working on this, this passion project or whatever it is, right? And something here that perhaps you haven't been able to forget. You've put it in the background, but it's still always there. It kind of keeps coming up from time and time, time and time again. It's finally coming into your life right now, like right in front of you, okay? To see if now you want to either get involved in it again, or you have the time to finally invest in this idea, this project, or if it's a relationship or a soulmate union, soulmate connection, right? It's somebody here from your past. Now you take it as it resonates. Let me know in the comments below what this is all about. Is it a passion project, career, an idea that you had in the past? Is it a person? For another group of you guys, you're about to meet somebody that feels familiar to you. It's like you first meet this person and you're like, oh my God, we hit it off right away, right? You connect instantly. You guys gravitate towards each other instantly. There's this nice flow of conversation, right? It's almost as if you've met each other in a past lifetime, because you have. It's a past life connection. And I do see here that perhaps you might be undecided about this person, about the situation. Should you get involved? Should you not? For others of you guys, you're just kind of doing too much at once. You're kind of like spreading yourself too thinly. You're trying to take care of your responsibilities at work, your personal life, your family life, right? It's like you're trying to do too much at once to where you're not getting anything done. You're kind of like half doing everything. So this is about you finally tempering your feelings, your emotions, okay, your vibration, and start to prioritize, because you can't be everywhere all at once. You have to choose. Okay, today I'm going to do this first, and then tomorrow I'm going to do this and this other thing, right? But if you're trying to do everything all at once, you're not going to get anywhere. That's what this is saying. Okay, you're spreading yourself way too thinly. I'm seeing here that also there's going to be some kind of an energy here. For some, the person from the past is a very extroverted individual, okay? If this is an idea, it's an idea that is all full of adventure. It's full of energy. You're like, oh my God, it makes me feel alive. It makes me feel like I'm aligned with my heart chakra, right? That kind of vibe. For others of you guys, there's a brand new person coming into your life. It's a very extroverted person. This person might be very funny. They might be, a go-getter. They kind of have a lot of energy, right? They're always up to something. But what's interesting about this situation is that this person might be a little bit inconsistent. Yeah, they're a lot of fun to be with, right? They're all like fun and this and that and, making people laugh, the center of attention. But at the end of the day, they might be very inconsistent, and that's the reason why maybe some of you guys are feeling a little bit out of balance, because you're like, I don't know. Do I want this inconsistency, right? Yeah, it's fun, but is this going to work for me? Maybe it does work for you. And hey, go for it if that's for you. But for others of you guys, I feel like you might want something a little bit more consistent, okay? Whether it's a job that's very inconsistent, right? An opportunity that you're like, oh yeah, it's fun. I have fun in it. There's perks here, but it's not too consistent, right? Maybe the money's not consistent. Maybe the friendship isn't consistent. Maybe it's a person that just calls you whenever they need something, whenever they want to go out, but then they don't call you. Or it's, a connection here where, yeah, maybe this person, they like going out, having fun, but then when it comes to like more serious matters, they disappear, right? It's that kind of vibe. Let me know in the comments below what this is all about, which area of your life. In the near future, you have here the Justice. Also, you have the Strength and the Eight of Wands. So in the near future, there's some kind of an energy where if there has been some kind of injustice in your life, in an area of your life, whether career-wise, money-wise, family, relationship, friendship, whatever this is, oh, don't you worry, because in the near future, karma is going to take care of this all, okay? This is being represented by the Justice, meaning that karma is going to be served in your favor. Justice will be served in your favor in the near future. So there's nothing that you need to do to resolve this. Don't hold any resentments, okay? Don't hold on to any negative energy, because karma is going to be taking care of any injustice that has occurred in your life. If you've been feeling like the universe has been, kind of like has something against you, like, oh my God, I keep asking the universe for this and that, and like the universe doesn't deliver, don't worry, because the universe is about to bring it to you in the near future. Stay strong. This is telling you, stay strong, okay? Step into that energy of the Strength, okay? But also, in the near future, you're going to be dealing with a person, a situation that is very different than you. Okay, this person might be coming from a different background. They might have a different way of doing things. They might, they're just very different in nature. Okay, and the way that you can, the way that you're able to make this situation work is by tuning into gentle strength, okay? Tuning into that energy of, okay, maybe everything's not going to be perfect between you and them, between you and this job, between you and that group of people, you and that personality, you and that family situation, whatever this is. But if you practice gentle strength, right, you're going to be able to get through this, and things are going to start moving forward in the right direction. Right now, you might either be too much leaning on one side or the other, meaning you're either too soft or you're too strong, right? And you have to find the in-between in order to learn how to deal with this situation. I feel like this situation is something that you're going to have to deal with. It's like, okay, it's something that you're not going to be able to get out of right away. So you're going to have to learn how to manage it, how to deal with that person, right? Yeah, maybe at some point you're going to be able to free yourself from that environment, person, situation, job, place, thing, environment, whatever. But for the time being, in the near future, you're going to have to practice patience and gentle strength, okay? And by doing that, you're going to start seeing this situation move forward rather than keeping things stuck, okay? Because it's like, well, I want things my way and they want things their way, and you guys are not getting anywhere. And there's that kind of energy of feeling stuck. Well, you don't have to feel stuck anymore if you practice gentle strength, right? And I also see here that there's this energy coming through of you being able to teach this person through your own behavior, through you becoming the bigger person, because somebody here might be very overly sensitive in the near future, and you might have to be the bigger person, okay? And as annoying as it might be, you're like, oh my God, why do I always have to be the bigger person, right? But this is what's going to work in your favor, okay? So don't be so overly aggressive, but not overly soft, just somewhere in the middle. Find a balance, and things are going to start moving forward. The lines of communication are going to start opening up, and you're going to start seeing doors opening up of opportunity left and right. And that's where justice comes in. It's like justice is trying to test you. Okay, how are you going to handle this situation, right? Are you going to be overly aggressive, right? Or are you going to practice that middle ground, okay? So that's where justice will be coming in. Let me know in the comments below what that's all about, or what you think it's all about. Who and what is coming towards you in your opportunity? You have the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So coming towards you, I do see here a higher level of commitment, whether it's you finally getting, the job of your dreams, the business of your dreams. You're finally committing to a project, an idea, and you're finally putting in your all. It's like you're finally, giving it your all, whatever this is. And instead of allowing your ego to convince you as to how to do things, I feel like you're finally aligning with your values, your morals, your principles, and doing things based on that rather than on your ego, or on proving yourself to be worthy to somebody, or on having to put pressure on yourself to show up in such a way where, okay, I'm afraid that people will say something, so I'd rather do it their way, right? Now it's like you're going to have an opportunity to do it your way, and your way only, because now you're aligned with your heart, okay, and not with your ego so much. I see here that you're going to have a lot of options. A lot of options are coming towards you. If right now you feel like you have no other option than to stay where you don't want to be, you're like, oh my God, well, I've got no other option. I guess it is what it is. Oh, don't you worry, because in the near future, coming towards you in your opportunity, you're going to be getting a lot of offers, okay? More than just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7 things on offer in your love life, money, career, friendships, love, whatever this is, okay? There's going to be a lot on offer. But remember, choose wisely. Why am I saying that? Choose wisely, because you don't want to just choose something, okay, based on, like superficial attraction, or a superficial kind of quick fix solution, or something that's going to make you feel good in the moment, but it may not be good for you in the future. So be discerning. Practice discernment when these opportunities come in, okay? But you're going to be getting a lot of opportunities. One of them holds potential for a deeper union, a deeper commitment, whether it's you committing to a project, a person, a relationship, okay, that kind of deal. And if there's somebody around you, it could also be that you're attracting somebody who is finally willing and able to put in the work and the effort into you. But who knows, maybe you're like, oh, I don't know, I have other options now. Okay, but you take it as it resonates. Let's go ahead and now jump into your clarifications. So let's go ahead and start clarifying your dominant energy, which you have harmony here, and the Six of Wands. What is this all about? And you have here the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. At the bottom here, you have the Knight of Cups. So I do see here that this has to do with, again, an offer coming in again, okay? Again and again, you have offers literally left and right. Okay, so there's an offer here coming in. For some of you guys, it's a romantic gesture. Somebody here who has interest in you. They have romantic feelings for you. They want to get to know you. They're ready to express how they feel, ready to express their feelings towards you, telling you, you know, what they think about you, what they feel for you, wanting to pursue you. That charmer coming in, trying to sweep you off your feet. For others of you guys, it's a career offer. Another offer, an offer of friendship, right? Some other kind of an offer, okay, that's going to lead you to your success. And this is something here that you are manifesting. If you're still not stepping into your magician power, it's time for you to snap out of it and step into the magician role. It's not about waiting until you get the money. It's like, oh, well, I'm not going to be happy until I finally get the money that I really want. I'm not going to be happy until I finally get the perfect relationship that I want. I'm not going to be happy until this person changes their behavior towards me, right? It's like, why do you have to wait for your outside circumstances to change before you can enjoy your happiness? No, this is telling you, you need to step into the magician role, okay, and create your own happiness, create your own reality. Right now, it's not about waiting for things to be picture perfect, because they never will be. It's like, oh, I'm waiting for, you know, the money to come in before I can invest into this project. I'm waiting for me to feel more confident and to learn more, you know, about this new situation or about this new idea that I have before I can finally put it out there into the world. You know, you're never going to be ready. It's kind of like people who watch all of those tutorial YouTube, you know, videos, and they're like, okay, well, I want to learn how to, I don't know, let's just say, I want to learn how to knit, right? Just random. And so they start, you know, YouTubing, learn how to knit, right? Beginners, learning how to knit. And so you do all this research, you gather all this information for days and days and weeks, but then it's like, okay, when are you ever going to be ready? How many more videos do you have to watch on knitting before you actually take action and do it? So this is all about doing it, right? Instead of just like waiting for something to happen. It's about you creating your happiness, you creating your reality, and not waiting for that person to change. The one who has to change here is you. Okay, I see here that there's going to be an opportunity for negotiation, for harmony, to harmonize a situation that has been rather chaotic, or where there has been some kind of a disconnect. Okay, there's going to be talks, conversations that are going to lead to harmony. And I feel that for a lot of you guys, it's going to lead to your abundance. It's going to lead to you finally enjoying the fruits of your labor. Either you starting your own business, you focusing on yourself, self-love, self-care, right? That kind of vibe. But I see you're kind of like glowing now. You're headed towards your new glow up, okay? I see here that you're going to be, you know, investing on yourself, on your ideas, on your passions, on your whatever it is that you desire, your desires, okay? And I do see here that there's a lot of abundance, a lot of money coming in for you as well. For some of you guys, you're like, you know what? I'm ready to be single. Or instead of crying for being single, you're like, I'm just going to enjoy my singlehood, right? Or maybe you're ready to find the love of your life. Whatever this is for you. Somebody is enchanted with you already. The more that I see you, the more that I love and adore you, my heart cries out for you. Somebody is obsessed with you and you don't even know. You have like a secret admirer out there. Okay? You also have your energy. I've transformed into my higher self because of you. Your energy has changed me. If this is for you, your energy is transforming because of an experience that you are having or that you recently had, okay? For others of you guys, the person around you is changing. They're transforming because of you, and your energy is the one that is changing them, okay? All right, let's go ahead and now clarify your present energies. So let's see, what is this here going on in your present energies? And you have here the Fool, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands, as well as the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Five of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with an Aries, not for all of you guys. It's like the energy of, for some of you guys, you feel like you're struggling financially. Okay, you're like, oh my God, you know, your finances, what's going to happen? You fear that you're not going to be stable. But remember, there's opportunities coming in for you. And I do see here that also you're going to recover financially. You will. Right now, you might feel like, when is this ever going to end? But you will see the light shining at the end of the tunnel, because I see here that there's an opportunity for that, okay, which I will show you in just a bit. For others of you guys right now, there's something related to needing to heal from abandonment trauma, abandonment issues, right? Fear of abandonment, fear of being left out in the cold, or fear of rejection. If you want to put yourself out there, your ideas out there, or you are, kind of like afraid to get invested in a relationship, right? Or you're not opening up your heart to something or somebody, right? Maybe you're just kind of like overworking. It could be related to a fear of being rejected, a fear of being abandoned, and you need to work through those energies and heal them, okay? I see here that for a lot of you guys, there's going to be some kind of a new energy, a new adventure. There's a new door that is about to open up for you, okay? And that is indicating, are you ready to take a leap of faith? Are you ready to take a risk into a new direction, okay? I feel like it's going to hold a lot of potential. So don't be so hard on yourself, because you're still learning. But give yourself some time, plan ahead, but it's time for you to finally plant the seed instead of just kind of like think about it. Where is the best soil to plant this seed? Let me do some research on the best soil where this seed can grow. No. You have to now plant the seed. Plant the damn seed now, okay? Like, it's time for you to take action on this. Now, I'm also seeing here that based on that, you're going to meet somebody. There's somebody here coming through in the reading. This individual could be an entrepreneur. This person could be teaching you something. It's like one person is going to be teaching the other, because one is a page and the other one is the King of Wands, right? So it's like either you're going to be the student and you're going to be meeting somebody who's going to be able to guide you your way forward as to how to do this, how to start this business, this project, or this could be a friendship, a relationship. If this is a relationship, there's something here on offer. Somebody here is finally going to offer something tangible. Instead of just making promises, I promise you this, I promise you that, this person's actually going to, show up for you, okay? For others of you guys, you're finally going to show up for yourself instead of just promising yourself, okay, I'm going to do this tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to do this, this other day. I'm going to get invested in this. I'm going to invest in that. You're finally going to actually do it, because again, it's like your confidence level is now growing, okay? For others of you guys, there's this other energy here coming through where you're going to be feeling passionate. You're going to be feeling alive again. And there's this energy here of Aries. I think I did mention Aries energy coming through the reading. Let's see what this is all pertaining to. So here you have illusion, okay? And it says here, lies and illusions are holding somebody back from seeing the truth, and they're unable to see the reality, right? I feel like whoever is stuck in this illusion is this Five of Pentacles individual situation. If this is you, you are stuck in an illusion. You're lying to yourself as to why you can't do something, why you're not ready. It's like you're trying to convince yourself of your limitations rather than convince yourself of your strengths. And that's what you have to do. You're stuck in this illusion that is holding you back, okay? And for others of you guys, if this is a relationship, okay, or a career situation, there's some kind of lies, illusions, okay, that is holding back the connection, the situation, because somebody here is in denial of seeing the truth. They're unable to see the reality of things. If this is a person that you're dealing with, and that means that this person is having a blindfold on, they're putting the blindfold on because they don't want to see the truth of what they need to work on. It's like this person is projecting all of those things that they struggle with onto you, and they're blaming you for it because they don't want to take responsibility for this. If you're doing this, you've got to be honest with yourself, right? You might be stuck in the illusion, right? Are you lying to yourself about a person that perhaps is a player, is a liar, and you don't see this going anywhere, but you're stuck with the illusion of how you want things to unfold, or like the potential of things. Like, say for example, sometimes people stay in connections that waste their time, okay, or connections that go nowhere. It's a dead end because that person is in love with the illusion of that person. It's not the real them. It's like they have this illusion of, they're like being delusional, right? Like, oh, well, yeah, maybe this person lied, they cheated, they're inconsistent, they're uncommittal, right? They mess up all the time. But in your mind, you're like, well, at least they're pretty, or at least they're handsome, or, at least that person, brings me lunch every now and then. So it's like this illusion that you're stuck in. And it's like, why are you settling for less than what you know you really want and deserve? And so this is telling you, cut off that blindfold of this illusion. If this is a job or a career or a project that you're working on, ask yourself, are you just lying to yourself about this situation instead of seeing the truth? And that's what's creating this discomfort, but you're not willing to see it for what it is because you're making up excuses as to, oh, well, you're not making the money that your boss promised you, but at some point, you're going to make enough money, okay? Or, perhaps you're saying to yourself, well, your boss is really busy right now and he's got a lot on his plate, and so maybe you're sticking around just to help him. Okay, that's really nice of you, but what about you, right? It's like you're stuck in this illusion of whatever it is for you. Only you can figure that out. Okay, let me know in the comments below what this is all about, what this is pertaining to. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. I'm not the one doing the readings on Psychic Source, but you can choose any psychic of your choice. You can choose to either talk to them online or call them. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.